Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in this video we're going to be taking a look at Chapter 10 of The Mandalorian Season 2 with a non-spoiler review, but with what you need to know going in. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. Channel memberships are now live, so be sure to check that out on the channel page. Special shout out to the current members, Neon Victor, BSimms, and Daniel Davis. Chapter 10 of The Mandalorian is here, or as most general audience members will know, it is Season 2, Episode 2. And there are some things that a lot of us predicted going in to this episode that did not end up coming to fruition. Myself, personally, I was about half right. So I pieced together too much of the puzzle, and what Disney has decided to do is separate this current arc into multiple episodes. So, non-spoiler review, there are going to be like brief spoilers if you haven't been following the channel, but if you have been following the channel, there's nothing you don't already know. So I guess we'll throw out a light spoiler warning, but it's nothing that is really going to give anything crazy away. So the episode itself didn't really move the plot forward like at all. It just started. It gave you like one piece of the puzzle of the next arc of the show. So the first episode was essentially its own arc, and what we're entering now with episode 2 is the next phase of season 2, so it's the next plot arc. And this really just started it and didn't actually push it forward anywhere. It just gave us the goal of Mando and what his next, job technically is, but he's not, really going anywhere with it. They just kind of set out the groundwork and that's it. So, Sasha Banks, I told you guys, was going to be in it, and according to IMDb, she was going to be in this episode, starting the season with this episode. Now, the reason I think that was the case is due to the trailer and due to the description where the Mandalorian must ferry a passenger, and we took that to mean that he was going to end up on the docks and all of that. Well, we jumped the gun on that in the sense that that is going to happen, and we all thought it would be this episode because we thought the plot would actually continue to move. The plot does not move in this episode. Nothing really happens. The more footage of what we saw in the trailers and TV spots occur, and we kind of assumed that would be multiple episodes, or that would be a singular episode, but it looks like it's going to be multiple episodes. While the arc of what I told you guys in my review or my leak of season 2 in terms of like with the Sarkin and all of that, all of those leaks were from this episode. However, the tail end of that, where we predicted that this would end up with Sasha Banks, did not happen in this episode. So we were half correct. All of us were half correct in the premise of what was going to happen. They just decided to span it out over multiple episodes. So Sasha Banks is not in this episode. So myself, I was watching it thinking, okay, they gotta be doing Sasha Banks now. Like, she's gotta be in the next scene. And then the episode ended. So season 2, episode 3 gotta be. I mean, like, that's literally where the arc is going now, because the issues that developed in episode 2 ended up being resolved by by the end of the episode. So now that they can continue, and we'll definitely be seeing her in episode 3, simply based on where that episode ended. So if you haven't watched this episode yet and you're watching this video, you can take my word for it, but if you have watched it, you know that that's obviously going to happen next. So just wanted to give you guys that quick update. However, just in general, the episode itself, cinematography wise, was great. The child is adorable as usual, and just not a lot happens. And there are there's a cameo in there that you guys will appreciate for you die-hard Star Wars fans. But other than that, that is nothing really happens in this episode. So it's a good episode, but it's gonna be on the bottom of the list for me personally. But let me know what you guys think about this by the time you watch it, and what you think about Sasha Banks not being in this episode, as they decided to stretch this arc for multiple episodes with this mission. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to stick around for later today when we do the full breakdown, Easter egg review, and all of that and what's going on. So subscribe to see that, but thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.